Good morning, good morning. That is 2 great haircuts in a row from Great Clips. So Amanda, you did a great job. Thank you. I'll even leave my hat off today, as long as I don't get cold. It's that good of a haircut. It's rare. It's rare. I mean, you know when you get a good haircut. You just know. So I am headed up to Ashtabula County. I have some things I need to do. My list is growing faster than I'm checking things off the list. You ever feel like that? You're getting after it, and the list is just getting longer and longer. The truth is, I don't feel like I'm getting after it as hard as I can. So that's something I need to fix. Got to get after it. But yeah, real quick, sales, customer relationship. This is an important little topic. You can get something one of 3 ways. Two of 3 ways. That's how this goes. You can get it good, fast, or cheap, but you can only pick 2. And I find that interesting. You can get it good, fast, or cheap. Pick 2. And dealing with the agricultural community, you often find people that want things good, fast, and cheap, and it just doesn't happen. And whether it's service on the equipment you sell, you get what you pay for. So good, fast, or cheap, pick 2. So you can get it good, you can get it fast, but it won't be cheap. You follow me? You can get it cheap and fast, but it won't be good. Which one am I missing? You can get it fast and good, but it won't be cheap. I already did that one. Anyways, you can work out the the different combinations. But so if you are selling, make sure your customers understand that. Oh, I didn't realize you wanted it good, fast, and cheap. Oh, okay. In that case, here's the price. If that's not good enough for you, let me give you some competitors' numbers, and you can absolutely call them. Like, have some confidence in yourself as you sell. Humans are funny things. They can sense desperation. They can sense, whether or not you can handle yourself and you're confident. Babies manipulate right out of the womb. I remember going upstairs to get my son because I heard him crying, and my father-in-law's like, whoa, what are you doing? I said, he's crying. He said, if you go up there, you'll go up there the rest of your life. Whoa. And he loves these boys more than himself. So I find that interesting. So if a child, a baby, an infant can manipulate a grown adult, you don't think grown adults have learned how to manipulate? It turns out he was right. So you can tell which parents went up there every time their child cried. Now in their teenage years, you can tell. I'm not that smart. I'm just lucky I've had good guidance, good mentorship. Anyways, so if you're in a selling situation, you have the right to sell to who you want to as well. Not everybody's your customer, and I think that's important to know. So understand, you can get it good, fast, or cheap. Good and fast. Cheap and fast won't be good. And then good and cheap won't be fast. All of those. You can't have all 3. And if you're getting all 3, by the way, your supplier isn't going to be in business. And then you're going to be like, man, they were so good. They were a good company. Well, yeah, you helped run them out of business. Nobody ever thinks about that. They are actually culpable. It's not their fault. But they are responsible. It's interesting. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to be heading up north. I got logs to unload. I've got all sorts of things to do. I got a call at 11 with Javier. Yeah, it's going to be a busy day, but started off right with a haircut. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you at the end. So here at the wood yard, Austin's done pulling taps. Somebody had to work today. All I do is talk on the phone, I feel like. And we got to unload this trailer, this dump truck, and that trailer. Good times. Good times. Got that one off. Almost came right off the jack. Now we gotta get that one off the tractor. And this weather is horrible. I don't want to do this now. I think I'm gonna leave it for Dean and Austin to do it. I had to switch to a winter hat. Let's see what Austin's got going on here. Was she low?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I spilled a little, but not too much.
That's just gonna keep that spot in that truck protected.
Yeah, you won't have any rust right there.
Alright, let's see if the lights work. It takes a while.
Yeah, it's gonna have to work through.
I don't want to drive this big truck loaded full of logs. Getting better. Hold on, I'm getting it in there. You don't see it squirting out anywhere down there, do you?
Let me open this back up and look.
It'll be down along the brakes.
I don't see anything.
Check the back. It's starting to pump up. It's feeling a little bit more firm. Feels like it's pumping up, but it shouldn't be pushed to the ground like that.
Right. It probably needs bled.
I think that's what I'm doing.
Well,
right? Doesn't it work its way back or no?
I don't know. I doubt this one bleeds itself. It probably has bleeders on the brake cylinders.
So you're saying the air's in there once it's in there?
Well, you just got to crack the bleeder on the brake cylinders.
Oh, you know how to do that?
I know how to do it on my on passenger vehicle, but I've never goofed around with a truck like this.
Me either.
Let me look.
I'll be impressed. But not really surprised. You stick a guy out in the bush in Alaska. That's the kind you want. I'm gonna go moose hunting with Austin one day. Hunting moose. Confirmed. Austin does know how to bleed brake cylinders. Huh. He knows how to bleed brake cylinders. So, they're just so rusty we can't turn them. That's a whole different problem. So this American-made truck
has an 11mm brake bleeder that is now lodged.
Somebody rounded it over.
Yeah, so see how it's just barely leaking? There should probably be more than
Wait a
that coming
minute.
out.
Wait a minute, this whole thing shouldn't be coming off, right?
Well, usually it wouldn't. I just took it out to see if it was... If there's not much air in there, they should push a lot more fluid out.
Is that a check there?
No. That's just to seat it in
Okay.
so it doesn't leak. So, need to try to get this out of the...
See, I've never learned this because I just had vehicles that didn't have brakes. And that's why I learned how to drive without brakes.
Growing up, Dad did pretty much all of our mechanic work. We didn't take cars into the shop for anything.
Yeah, save a little money that way. You learn something. So what do you want me to do?
I need you to get in there and fire that thing up.
Okay.
And then I'll just yell, to the floor or whatever.
What would Austin do without me? What would Austin do without me?
Call Dean and have him come bleed the brakes.
Yeah, he probably could do it himself. So did you push oil out with that one?
Yeah, this one popped right out.
Did the oil push out in the other one?
No. Oh, yeah, it did.
Okay.
If you want to see it, like I'll push the brake and let you crack it open if you want to see how it looks.
I'm just curious. All right. Yeah, I was spraying fluid. Does it feel tight?
Yeah.
You think
I mean, we need to get the backs too, but
a lot better?
yeah.
I don't know. I tightened it a little bit. You might want to double check my tightening. Let's see if the light's turned off. Oh, yep. How about that? Lights off. Feels a lot better. Yeah, the brake light's off now.
Yeah. It must have just been low on fluid or something in that.
Huh. So do we need to check the back?
But a lot firmer.
The light's off. It means it's good.
Well, I don't know how much. Can you still get the pedal to the floor?
Not on the second pump.
I mean, there's still a little air in there.
There is.
Let me look and see how hard the bleeder is. So you can get an idea.
Okay. I hurt my toe yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, well, Saturday, jumping off this truck.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you dropped a log on it.
No, I did that today.
Let me make sure. Yeah, I can't go the right way.
Doesn't sound good, buddy.
It's not rounding off, I just can't get it past the leaf spring.
What do you want to do? Try another one. No. Oh, the other guy, yeah. That guy. Yeah, she's leaking, buddy.
Push the fluid out of this one. I don't think that's the part that's supposed to.
No.
But it just pushed fluid out, which means I probably just pushed all the air out of it.
How can you push the air out? You got that cross-threaded?
No, it's in there.
So you're just taking the whole fixture off because you can't get into the little one.
Yeah, which is not really the way to do it, but I think that one's going to stay where it is.
Do you want the bigger ratchet or it won't go around it?
No, I don't. I really don't want to break that off.
Okay, a lot better. Do you want to put more fluid in?
We didn't lose very much, but might as well. The back one is tricky.
Yep, it's all tricky. It's good. I can see it. I don't know if that means it's enough, but I can see it.
I don't see a fill line on the outside, so I'm assuming it's just, you know, fill it up. Okay, that was good.
You buy brake fluids by the gallon. Not sure I would have lifted it over the Jeep.